Hello there, good evening, welcome back to the channel. Yes, it is time for another Oscar Willis video. As promised, as predicted. Didn't really want to make it, I didn't want to have to listen to him again, ever again in my fucking life. But there is a market for this little sped to be witnessed by one and all. So sit back, relax, have a cry, pinch yourselves, self-harm, for it is time for the cringe compilation of Oscar
50-50
Willis, the absolute
musical. Stop swearing, dude.
that we all love to hate. Like and subscribe, please. Now fucking listen to this shit. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Oscar Willis. Please subscribe to Guru the Musical for more content like this.
Yeah, do you guys in New Zealand do this where if you drop it, someone drops a glass in a bar, does everyone go, "Way"? Or is that just
Taxi!
No, we don't need taxi.
Taxi!
We just go, "Way." Like, in that sort of withering way Brits do.
Yeah, everyone will just start yelling out, "Taxi!
Why taxi?
Because you
Yeah, Oscar was clearly annoyed by Dan moving on with his own joke. Heaven forbid anybody does their own joke instead of Oscar's funny things. Not allowed. Oscar is the guy with all of the funny things, isn't he? Oh, why did I have to do this fucking video?
it's time to go home.
Oh, is it?
Send him home.
In England, it's usually like, right, crack on then. Right, crack on then.
What do you want, some? If you want some, I'll give it you.
Right, crack on then, crack on then, crack on then. Glasses smashing it. Just any destruction of property we can get into is just a big thing over there. We just love it.
No, we don't love it, Oscar. It seems to be only yourself that loves that sort of shit. Or the classic laddie, let's go out, get smashed, shag loads of women, be a fucking mongoloid degenerate. Only those types of people like to destroy property or piss up against a shop window and then try and fight the police after. It's not us, it's you.
I don't know why.
I feel like we have the same drinking culture.
Yeah. Oh, look, we know. We're sort of cousins at one
We're a
point.
colony.
Yeah. You know, back in the day when it was okay to
We
call the
still
colony. Yeah. She's still on the money, right?
She's still on the money.
There you go.
God bless the Queen.
Thank you, bud. Thanks, mate. Oh, God. You know, and obviously that just makes me think of Diana. Okay, now I'm in trouble. I don't know actually why. This is a really off-topic conversation. See, I feel like this year there's been loads of Princess Diana themed movies and shit. It's weird.
It's time.
Leave the woman alone. Leave the kids alone.
Put your fucking hands down. Put your fucking kitty fiddler.
I'm going hunting.
That's not even funny.
Leave the kids alone. It's the rule. It's the rules.
Yeah, come on. Buddy, behave yourself. Just chill out.
If you want some, I'll give it you.
Unless I ran backwards and tried to just run around the ring for as long as possible.
Yeah, like that can happen, you know?
I wouldn't do that though, because you know I'm a warrior, man. Like you
Pride.
don't know, bro. You don't.
I'm going to North. I'm going to North. I'm going to North. I'm going out on my shield.
I got that mentality, bro. Like you don't know about my mentality. Dude, no, because you don't understand, bro. I've been through some
I
shit.
can't train because sometimes
My moves would fucking kill you,
sometimes
dude.
I just see red.
Yeah, bro. Like,
And no one's safe.
yo, this guy, Alex, and like,
Yes, safe.
yo, this guy, Alex, and like,
Yes, safe.
yo, this guy, Alex, and like,
Yes, safe.
yo, this guy. Like one time I was in a bar. There's 8 of them. I saw red. I woke up. They're all on the ground, dude. I didn't even know if they lived. Anyway. That's what you all sound like.
Just a lovely moment of Oscar trying to be funny. Very good one there. We enjoyed that funny. Oh, let's sound like an American really badly and get some funny things on the go. It was so funny, Oscar. Thank you. Please do it again. I'm standing at the edge of a cliff right now.
I says, how about I'll fight Brian Ortega for a Modelo sponsorship?
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
We here second. I already did it on video. This is a repeat. I'm telling the story about the video.
Well, Dan, why don't you just fuck me harder, okay? Well, Dan, why don't you just fuck me harder, okay? Well, Dan, why don't you just fuck me harder, okay?
Absolute Batman behaviour.
Pussymans.
Sex pest.
I'm going hunting.
Asking Dan to have sex with him more aggressively, it seems here. Could have been a joke, yes, maybe. But we kind of get the impression that he is probably somewhat being serious there. Bless his little cotton gay socks. That's all we're going to say here. Moving on.
Hold on, this will help. What was it?
Yeah, Sash.
Ah, yes, I like to call this the classic Ethiopian wrist. He's not strong enough to hold a pint with one hand. We covered this in the previous video, yes. But there's several more times where he does it, and it's very funny to me. Very, very weak wrists there, Oscar. A 6.2 from me, thank you.
One thing I don't understand about the Apex is they have an open bar, and none of them are shit-faced by the time the main event's on. If I was there and they had an
That's
open
true.
bar,
They're all like athletes. And,
I'd be trying to climb into the cage.
What? Everyone has an open bar, or the VIP has?
I think all the people who buy a ticket has open bar. And none of them are drunk enough.
I've never seen anyone drunk at the Apex.
I feel like none of them drink.
There's
Drink.
not enough people.
It's just annoying. You're wasting
Not
a good
enough
ticket.
people to like.
People aren't drunk enough because they're not fucking alcoholic degenerates like you, mate. You've already proved in the last video I made, you got kicked out of the Apex for being too drunk and basically just being disrespectful to Power Slap that was on. That's why people don't drink, and that's why you're not allowed back in.
Right.
What's Janindu up to? Let's get the questions
You want
going.
to get the questions going? Well, Janindu didn't ask us any questions. He said that Dan, he just said you're a whore and he doesn't like you anymore. So you take that out with him. This
Yeah, with a pinch of salt.
I was a whore. I don't think you were a whore. I can imagine you being like a good, well-behaved boy.
Appreciate you.
He may have lost his phone, but he's not lost his heart. That's a terrible joke.
Yeah, the amount of really terrible one-liner jokes that he's said over the past couple of years has been monumental. Yeah, this is just one of a handful of jokes that fall on deaf ears. And Dan Hooker's a really nice guy. Even Dan Hooker doesn't even go along with his jokes. He just kind of ignores it and, oh, what's Janindu up to? Most of the time he just tries to fucking deflect. Poor little twerp.
Probably is bullshit. I mean, I tell them anyway, just so they know, like, listen, don't fuck.
Just so they know. Just so
Don't want to fuck with me, bruv.
Just if they got any.
I will cut you. I will cut you. I will cut you.
And here we have Oscar pretending to be black, a rude boy, a London gangster, I guess you'd call it. This one really fucking hurt my soul. The guy's got absolutely zero swag, zero characteristics. And somebody that has zero swag and zero characteristics, when they do something like this, it just makes me want to vomit all over the place and then eat up the vomit, regurgitate the vomit and keep doing it onto like a carpet that's got like loads of pet hairs. And then the more I re-intake the vomit, it collects all of the pet hairs. And then I'll just keep getting sick in it, eating it, and getting sick and eating it. That's exactly how this type of cringe makes me feel. I hope it makes you feel the same, buddy, watching.
Any doubts?
Yeah. I mean, listen, I don't get started on because obviously people look at my physique and they know that it's like fucking pretty serious. No. Seriously, fucking pretty serious. No. Seriously, fucking pretty serious. I will cut you. What's that one?
That's the medium. I'll take the biggest one.
Okay.
You got a small.
Only because I want to look tight and European.
Oh,
do you know what I mean?
fair enough.
Well, anyway, look, that's the t-shirt for you. Isn't that exciting?
How good's that? How good is that?
$33 good. That's how good it is. I know, mugged. Absolutely.
Season. Should have put season 1. To be continued.
Even though Oscar plays this off as a joke and he's like doing a bit, you can tell he's really offended that the gifting of the t-shirt to Dan doesn't go exactly how he wanted it to. And he wanted Dan to be like, oh, that's so generous of you, that's so kind. And then he goes on to make a statement that I paid for this t-shirt myself, like you essentially should be grateful. What is he doing? Why does that fucking matter to you so much that you've got to stare down a UFC fighter because they're not as grateful as you expected them to be, like you're some type of fucking superpower in the world? Blows my fucking mind, the brain power of this fucking little midget.
Okay. I was about to say, I bought that t-shirt and you're telling me to correct on that. You should be very
Thank
proud
you,
of that.
yeah.
All right. Emotional goodbye, fuck off. Cheers for watching, by the way. And also, by the way, I'm sorry that this one's been a shit show. Like, we're one of us is struggling a lot, and the other one's putting up with it.
I really didn't feel like I was going to show up today and be the one that was on.
I was telling Kat, I was like, I bet he doesn't show. I bet he doesn't show. And then like 4 minutes too, I was like, I hope he
Carried
does.
it.
I
carried the whole thing. I carried it all.
I am. Okay.
I have a fan vote who carried episode.
He said,
whatever
do a
this
fan
is.
vote who looks worse.
You reckon I look worse?
No, now I feel like I probably look like shit.
Correct response, Oscar. Well done there. Tells the truth for once. There isn't another media member that looks more pathetic than Oscar Willis, so I'm actually proud of him here. The little guy did well. He admitted the truth. He might be a better person from... Wait, there's a lot more of the video left, so probably scrap that idea. But let's continue nonetheless.
I will cut you with
Any... Look, he brought his beers.
Yeah.
He brought his... We're at the pub. He brought
Oh, yeah,
his
yeah.
own
Hold on,
beers.
by the way, wait. We're at the International Hotel. If you're an international and want to stay in London, stay at the International. They told me to say that.
He brought his own beers like we're 15-year-olds drinking at the park.
Yep.
He's got a plastic cup. He found a dirty pint glass over there.
Don't say it was dirty. It's fucking so...
It was filthy. You can see the grime in it. Mate, there's still floaties in there.
Well...
We're committed. That's what it comes down to.
And we are back with a lovely piece of Aspinall posting. There isn't a man, apart from myself, that hates Oscar more than Tom Aspinall does. So let's have a little listen to how the rest of this particular podcast goes down.
Enter player 3.
What's going on?
Special guest.
How are you doing?
Welcome to Pub Talk. It's
What are
exciting.
you going to do? Pour him a
Do you want
plastic cup?
to? Well, he's a heavyweight, so he can drink. I don't know if he can
would
drink.
I would choose not to.
Okay.
I would
do what
get-
Dan do and inhale half of it.
I would get so pissed if I was a heavyweight.
I don't know.
Any
Actually.
snacks?
No. I've got
Come on.
Stella.
Come on, Oscar.
That's a snack.
What's he going?
I'm a snack.
It's a fucking t-shirt.
That's a snack.
What's he going?
I'm a snack.
It's a fucking t-shirt.
That's a snack.
What's he going?
I'm a snack.
It's a fucking t-shirt.
Please, 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 for the love of all that is fucking holy on this earth, never ever say that again. That one was a fucking banger. Imagine saying to two other men that you're a snack. I'm just gonna let the silence sit there. Imagine saying that, unironically. And also, bringing your own fucking cans of beer to a hotel that sells alcohol is very, 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 very trampy. And bringing your own plastic cups, having it all in a fucking blue plastic bag. What type of tramp is this fucking degenerate? I'm definitely here for it. Let's continue.
It's because it's St. Patrick's. Oh yeah, I forgot it's St. Patrick's Day.
We were supposed to have hats. I thought we were going to get hats.
I was looking for hats.
We got different shirts. You were so pissed you didn't even grab the same kind of shirt.
I just
You
got the
grabbed
XXL.
You grabbed two different kinds of shirts. At least you gave me the better one.
Yeah.
Mine's like the far cleaner one. I am a quarter Irish.
Are you really?
I really am.
Technically half Irish. Tom?
0. No Irish.
Not a speck.
Not a spec.
No spec. 0.
Just English.
Polish. English.
Oh yes, Polish, of course. I'm half Irish, half handsome.
Oh my fucking god, he actually doubled down and continues to fucking riz himself. Imagine saying that in front of 2 UFC fighters with a plastic bag full of fucking the cheapest beer you could buy, with a pint glass that's dirty, with a really chavvy fucking redneck t-shirt on, looking the way he looks. Imagine saying that. I couldn't believe when I saw this part of the ordeal of watching the entirety of fucking Pub Talk. It's entirely gay.
Half Irish, half handsome. That went down well.
I'm pretty sure you can't say that.
What, call him Oompa
Yes.
Loompas?
Are you talking about, because there's different types, isn't there? Like,
No. I'm talking about people who are of a limited height, but they were dressed as Oompa Loompas.
all right, okay.
Why does this always come up on this fucking show?
It always comes up on this fucking show, Oscar, because you're always really, really drunk, and generally when people are drunk, they kind of overshare. Now, the fact that you're a media member for the UFC, it's probably a bad idea to overshare, especially when you're trying to be real good friends with UFC fighters. I don't think it's going to end up very well for you, because people, I guess like myself, apologies in advance, will clip these moments when you're being hammered, spouting absolute fucking shit. And you fetishise little children.
I'm going hunting.
It seems. You like to make paedophile jokes, you like to pretend that you're a paedophile, even to the point you've got fucking props. Even to the point, David Adesanya, the retard of all fucking retards, is calling you out for being a fucking creep.
I'll do it again.
Put your fucking hands down. Put your fucking kitty fiddler Epstein Jr. hands down.
Sorry, I went a bit hard there, sorry about that. Not sexually hard, I meant in an anger sort of way, because I'm not a degenerate like this little fucking P-Bondod, I like to call him. I hate him so much I created my own swear word for him. Yes, that's right, everybody. He's a fucking P-Bondod.
I think they were actual...
No, they didn't live in a chocolate factory.
No. I think they were just
People dressed as Oompa
painted
Loompa.
orange and had wigs on.
Oh, because I went to that party where there were dressed as Oompa
No.
Loompas.
We all know.
Yeah, well, listen.
We don't have to bring that up again, do we?
Again, it's a recurring theme on this
We don't have to
show.
bring that up every... I just saw a mouse.
A mouse?
No way.
Yeah, I did.
No way. No.
International Hotel.
No way.
I swear.
Stop it.
No, I
You
swear.
weren't even looking that way.
No, it ran past
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's probably a bit unhygienic to have mice around a hotel, but you've asked this hotel if you can use their space for free as long as you shout them out. You would have thought this little fucking idiot would have cut this part out because it makes the hotel look bad. It happens, you know, pubs, bars, restaurants, anywhere that you serve food, there's gonna be rodents. It's just a part of that type of industry. The fact you didn't cut this segment out is really fucking bad faith of you, considering, like I just said, you got this space for free. A pretty grotesque mindset, if you ask me. And nobody's asking me, so I can fucking say it.
We'll be right back. They did cordon us off a nice area that we didn't use. Quite surprised by that, actually. I didn't think they were going to be so hospitable.
Hospitable.
I heard that as well.
It's going to be a long night.
What time is it?
It's going to be a long day.
I know,
It's
mate.
midday.
You're going to come in to weigh in and I'm going to look worse than you.
Obviously, yeah. Okay. Oz, you're right, mate. You're right, mate, Mary. Yeah, Mary. You're right, mate. You're right, mate, Mary. Yeah, Mary. You're right, mate. You're right, mate.
I was looking casual.
For the entirety of Aspinall's appearance on this podcast, if you can call it a fucking podcast, he's just sitting there in disgust and he's constantly looking down at Oscar for all of the cringe shit that he comes up with. And this, I just wanted to point out his facial expression while he's looking at him with his arms in the air, waving around like he just don't care, I guess. Just a very minute one, but let's continue. Okay, thank you.
Make it easy for you.
Hotel lobby talk.
Yeah. Hotel lobby. Even though he was actually here.
No hats. I did get a shirt though.
Yeah.
It's a nice shirt.
I'm not getting this back.
Where's my shirt?
Yeah, Oscar, Nobody puts Aspinall in the corner. I can't believe you didn't get Aspinall a shirt here. Very, very naughty behaviour. You must be exposed for not providing him a fucking Ireland shirt. Harry, be in your fucking schnauze now.
You're wearing green already.
Yeah, that's true.
I wonder if the group's got an XL, just pop it on.
Oh yeah, I've got an XXL on. I probably couldn't tell because of how fucking ripped I am. I probably couldn't tell because of how fucking ripped I am. I probably couldn't tell because of how fucking ripped I am.
If you touched it, I don't want it. If you touched it, I don't want it.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks.
Burn it.
I've never heard Oscar Aspinall interview where Aspinall doesn't find a passive-aggressive moment directed at Oscar, and it's why I listen, really. Generally, I don't like to listen to Oscar Willis, but if I can get a bit of content out of it and make people aware of his absolute fucking debaucherous behaviour and many, many, many cringe moments, then it's a fucking win, do you know what I mean, mate?
I don't think we've talked about anything of value, but it's been
Okay.
Would you want to talk about fights?
Fuck, I've been asking
I don't want to
this
talk
question
about fights.
all week.
Is
I
it?
want to talk about fights.
It's your first main event.
yeah, I
Is it
know.
just long?
Everyone keeps-
No, but I mean, is it like at this
Everyone
point it's
keeps
like?
reminding me it's before.
There's not a lot of sites.
How long are you in London after the fights?
Nah, I go Tuesday. So
Fuck, back to
yeah,
New Zealand.
Yeah. Just to been there and then.
Yes.
So you straight
Without powers combined.
How long have we been filming?
Oosh. Where did Aspinall disappear to? Is that how fast he is as a heavyweight? He can just disappear that quickly. No, actually, it was probably the absolute shit show that was that podcast. How cringe Oscar is the entire fucking episode. Him making weird nonce jokes to an actual kid that was there. Swearing in front of a child for potentially ruining his audio that I covered in the last Oscar video. You could clearly see for the whole episode Aspinall's like, what the fuck am I doing here, like? And he's just like, I guarantee you, he's just said, you know what, this is a bit shit, I've got to go and train or something, you guys have fun. And right before they edit that clip, where they edit him, whatever he said to get out of the podcast, right before it, Aspinall was talking and Oscar and Dan kind of were talking over Aspinall. I think Aspinall was asking a question and the other two were just like goofing at each other, just like sucking each other off basically, over alcohol as usual. And Aspinall's like, nah boys, I'm off, this is really fucking shit. Based Aspinall.
So you straight
Without powers combined.
How long have we been filming?
So you straight
Without powers combined.
How long have we been filming? Probably like an hour? Why? Alright. Well, should we wrap it up?
This one was shit. This one was shit. This one was as rubbish as all the other ones.
Oh, no, this one, I enjoyed this one because it was so shit.
You're in better form than last time.
Oh, he wants it
See you
so
Sunday.
bad, but he can't
Get
have
your
it.
hands off it.
Right.
To completely secure the shit show that was this podcast, this particular one, right at the end they do a McGregor whiskey advert, and classic Oscar, he forgets to add the audio, so it's just really fucking unprofessional, really cringe, inappropriate jokes towards children, in front of children. It just kind of capped it off nicely for me, so thanks for that, Oscar, you little boy.
I'm a snack.
It's a fucking t-shirt on.
Here or not, I'll be here celebrating my man, alright? God bless, happy St. Patrick's Day to you. Enjoy UFC London as well, alright? God bless. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you.
I cannot describe to you how much I wanted this pint of Guinness. It's fucking Guinness, alright? How much I wanted this pint of Guinness to fall all over McGregor's $10,000 fucking costume. It would have just been so fucking golden, and it never happened, so there's that really. That's a small one. He nearly spilt a pint over McGregor and it would have been fucking naughty, mammy.
I'm a snack.
It's a fucking t-shirt on.
You guys to fight.
Yeah, it ain't happening. It ain't happening.
Yeah.
Bye. See you later. Bye. Thank you.
But I'll tell you what, there's a Justin Bieber concert in town. Some of the women are looking
No, yeah.
very good.
I have a girlfriend. Go, I'm a Christian. John, just say you're a bad guy, brother. You're the bad guy. We all love you. You're the bad guy. You're the GOAT. I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, so not only is Oscar rizzing up Justin Bieber fans, very, very, very dangerous move there, Oscar. We've got another example of the Ethiopian wrist I spoke about earlier. Can't fucking hold a pint glass with one hand, it seems. Gotta use two. Respect there, Oscar, respect. Keep it safe, considering you did nearly spill that pint glass over just a minute ago, didn't you? Fucking sped.
I will cut you with any. Up there, boys. No, boys. Fucking lads. No, boys. Fucking lads. Fucking lads. Fucking lads. Snell. Fucking lads. Snell. Fucking lads. Snell. Fucking lads. But if it's to set them off.
Yeah, you're going to get accosted on the way out.
That's fine. When I get into the pub, you're doing 360s, man. Right. Right.
Ah yes, the classic fake laugh. You know it's fake as well because it goes from 100, oh my god, this is so funny, I'm rolfing right now, to immediate facial change, back to moving on, segue, to massively laughing at fuck all, to zip, different facial expression. It doesn't happen unless it's natural. It doesn't happen. It's impossible to go from 100 laugh to 0, let's move on. There is a steady incline when it comes to a big fucking belly laugh like that. And he's fake. Little fucking fake boy. Fucking fakey McFakerson. Dirty, yeah, fucking cunt. Yeah, dirty cunt. Sorry, mate. It was a bit too harsh, that. Sorry. I didn't mean to call you mate, though. You are a spastic.
Right. Thank you for the support, everyone, by the way. See you Sunday. Question mark. Exclamation mark.
I'm a snack. It's a fucking t-shirt on.
I've had a few, you know, and you're sitting there.
Ethiopian wrists today.
Why is he so weak?
Good question, mini musical.
Maybe that's it, you know? Maybe that's it. Hey, we're just two guys living life. Hey, we're just two guys living life. Hey, we're just two guys living life. What, you American now? Oh, that was, you know. All right, we'll end it with this. I'm going to be hammered for this press conference today. What time's your press conference? I might just fuck it off. No. I might just fuck it off. No. I might just fuck it off.
Please, for the love of Almighty, can somebody get this fucking video to Dana White? I don't think it's appropriate to be publicly announcing, oh yeah, I might just fuck it off. Can't be arsed. And also, he's faking it, he's pretending. Oh, I might just fuck it off. No, you fucking won't. Stop drinking, go and do your job and be a fucking professional media representation of the media. The media vehicle. Nobody uses MMA Joey as a media fucking vehicle. Disgusting behaviour, fuck's sake.
It's what time?
4 o'clock.
You got to check in.
Yeah. What time's it now?
Yeah, it's 2:20, bro. But ask Uncle Ian a bunch of like some shit questions, bro. But can he speak English?
No. Can you imagine if
Fucking shit chat, bro. Shit chat.
Can you imagine if I went up to him and was like, this question from Magomed Uncle Ian. What's your favourite episode of Neighbours?
While we're on the subject, why don't we get this video to Ankalaev to let him know Oscar Willis is taking the piss out of his charisma, out of his charm. Yeah, he might not be very exciting, but again, as a media member, you shouldn't be mocking fighters that you're going to have to inevitably interview. Especially absolute savages. Yeah, he's been a bit clapped recently. A couple of really shitty results, whatever, don't give a fuck. He's an absolute behemoth of a man, absolute unit, and he will literally beat you up with his big toe. You're so tiny and irrelevant. I don't think it's wise to be mocking him publicly on your Pub Talk podcast. Actually, keep mocking him so he does inevitably beat you up. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know, yeah.
Also, that is a classic cocaine nose wipe. Never done coke myself, worked on many bars, I've witnessed it all. That is somebody who regularly has to use cocaine to gain some type of charisma. that is the nose of a person that regularly uses cocaine, abuses cocaine. Surely he's the type of character that cocaine's in his pocket at all fucking occasions.
It just sort of limped its way over the finish line.
We got a big day. We gotta stay ready.
So the only time he doesn't use the Ethiopian wrist, with the free hand, he has to make it really, really cringe, and I liked this clip so much. Rock on, dude. Yeah, the rock fingers. Very, very great there. Thank you. You little fucking peabon. God. First.
Probably couldn't tell because of how fucking ripped I am. To like briefly, but I'd like to meet her properly. But when she was there, and I was just like, I don't know how you do it. I was just like all over the place. Bless her.
It's coming out tomorrow. Yeah, coming to watch the fights. We got Eternal. It's tomorrow night. You gonna Eternal? Huh? It's like a local show. It's like a big local show.
I'll go to it if you're going.
Yeah, called Eternal. That's on tomorrow night, and then the night after that.
When you say local show, what do you mean? Like music?
It's like the biggest show in like Australasia is Eternal.
What's it? What, Cirque du Soleil? Fucking music? What is it?
Fighting.
Oh, I didn't.
What else do I fucking watch?
Clearly he is just too drunk to follow along with the conversation. He's clearly talking about a fighting event in New Zealand, but nope, he's too sucked into his own fucking ego and just can't follow along with the conversation.
Someone's gonna hit someone. I don't give a fuck about whatever's going on. Sack this old lady.
Bro, I know.
How many times I'm gonna sack this old lady? No times. What are you on about?
I mean, I
thought you would have known.
I'm a female and I just overheard that part, and even I could tell that Dan Hooker was talking about a fighting event. Oscar, you need...
You know, you're in the scene.
I'm not very good at this.
We know you're not very good at this, which is why we're making the videos on you, spastic.
Bro, today, someone posted on a someone posted a picture of me interviewing Israel.
Does anybody remember when you were in school where you get your two hands, one hand does with the thumb and index finger does a circle, and the other hand does, you put the finger inside the circle? Well, whenever like you've got a crush and your friends are taking the piss out of you, they put the finger inside the circle, go, ooh, like as if like sex, whatever. Whenever you're mocking your friend for being gay, you touch your fingers together. This is just some meta body language for how he sees his relationship with the dog abuser, Israel Adesanya. Their willies touch together in Oscar Willis's mind. And it's very, very fitting. It's the sort of behaviour I would expect those two debaucherous gentlemen to be getting up to behind closed doors.
Bro, this guy, he goes on the street, right? Have you seen it? I gotta show you his page. He'll go on the street and he'll guess the name of your first kiss. Like legit.
He'll know my uncle's name?
Alright, okay, with that, I'm gonna stop it with that. Yeah.
I just thought this was very interesting. He touches his fingers together as if they are a bunch of batty man, you don't know, you pussy, you know. And a baby fucking boob, you know.
A couple of days ago, actually didn't want to bring this up because now they know I saw it, and they were like, tag your least favourite journalist, and then put a picture up of me. I was like, shit. And then you know what he said? He said, I'm sick and tired of the way he sucks up to Dan Hooker in Israel. I was like, oh, dude. Sometimes
I saw one. Yeah, you see.
Sometimes people are friends,
sometimes
bro.
people need to shut the fuck up.
Dan put it best here. Oscar, shut the fuck up and stop oversharing as if you're somebody.
I will cut you, Annie.
You know what? All right, fine. I'll have another one.
You're not bad,
All right. You've twisted my arm.
Hey, G. It's not bad. It's not bad,
It's not bad, eh?
Yeah.
It's alright.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Is it that good? It's good.
Is it nice to see these guys in person again?
Yeah, this bit was really interesting to me. Right before he says this, isn't it nice to see these guys in person again? Right before he says that, he's got his arm around Dan Hooker. He looks over at the guys. I think it's Submission Radio they are. He looks over at them. He looks them up and down and clearly see he's like looking down at them across his nose, whatever that fucking expression is. He's looking right down at them, then he looks back up. And you can tell he's thinking in his head, why have these two fuckers ruining our date, Dan? You can clearly see it in his eyes. You can hear it in the way he frames that sentence. It's a very, very, very strong, passive-aggressive move where you say the opposite of what you're thinking. It's what toxic relationship, or people that are jealous in a relationship do a lot of the time. They say the opposite of what they're thinking because they're very, very insecure. And it all starts with that hand across Dan's back. Then he looks over and then he's like looking him up and down, looking both of them up and down. Oh, isn't it really nice to see these guys? Like, he's opening up the option for Dan to say, oh, actually, you know what? I would prefer it to be just me and you, Oscar. That's what that type of question, that type of behaviour does in a conversation. And I can see it. I fucking saw it. Absolute creep.
Hi, my name is Oscar Willis. Please subscribe to Guru the Musical for more content like this.
Looking as free as you and me on today, 4th of July.
America! Fuck yeah! Gonna save the mother.
Ladies and gentlemen watching this video, it is time, yes it's time, for Ethiopian Riss to arrive back into the video, because Oscar, he cannot hold a pint glass with two hands, no he can't. He is definitely too soy.
To hold a pint glass with just a normal one hand is fine. No, we've got to do the two hands because it's very tiring work. Ethiopian wrists.
Fuck it. I can't see anything but freedom out of these glasses, baby.
I have to wear these to block out all the haters.
Why do I have to sit and listen to this? Why? Oh God, what is he putting out there online? What is he doing, man? Why does he do this to us? Why? What are you doing, man? What are you even saying? Oh, he's such a fucking normie. Oh, I can't believe how much of a fucking normie he is. Like, the definition of NPC normie. But he is unique. He's an NPC normie with a massive fucking ego. Massive, it's huge. It's bigger than the Eiffel Tower. It's bigger than MMA Joey, who is always used as a media vehicle. But this isn't about MMA Joey. This is about Oscar Willis and the fucking shit jokes he will constantly say. And it constantly falls on deaf ears. And it constantly hurts my fucking soul! I shouted. Sorry.
Being like a fun fighter.
Ask me next time, I'll write it out, we'll do it.
A fun fighter putting on fun fights. Like, I want to, and I feel like if you're not, like, it's just, I'm willing to fight contenders. I'm willing to fight Jalen Turners. I'm willing to fight guys in the top 10 with incredible skill sets on incredible win streaks. Like, these are the guys.
Yeah, for somebody that clearly drinks as much as he does, how does he not know how to pour a fucking pint? You've got to tilt the glass, mate. You've got to tilt the glass, okay? And not only that, do you remember in the first video, the degeneracy of Oscar Willis? Do you remember what he said about USA? Oh, I hate that chant, man. I hate that chant. He hates American patriotism. Unless it suits him, unless he can jump on it for a little bit of clout. It's, what was it, Independence Day? Oh, he's all about America then and patriotism and Trump and whatever the fuck. He's just a shell of a human, of what a man should be, and I find it disgusting, prick.
I have to wear these to block out all the haters.
What would be cool would be if the BMF belt fight, they beat each other up to the point where both of them wanted to take a break and we could get some sort of bout there. You Dustin, you Gaethje.
Yeah, oh, whatever.
I know you don't give a fuck.
I'm like, man, I'm about to sit out. Like, I'm about to sit out for 6 months. I'm not going to go sit here and call a bunch of names. I just told you I'm going to turn a new leaf. I'm not going to talk shit about anyone.
Okay.
I'm trying to stick to my word. Everyone needs to stop asking me questions that they know I'm going to answer.
Oscar, mate, you need to make up your mind. Are you doing this Pub Talk podcast as a friend of Dan Hooker, which 85% of it, your pally best buds, let's have a beer and have a laugh, whilst blocking out the haters, clearly? Or are you trying to get a juicy bit of gossip, a headline? Are you trying to get Dan Hooker to say something that you can clip, put on the Mac Life channel so you can be the first, the one and only Oscar Willis to get to nab that headline and get all the fucking clout, all the views, whatever the fuck? Here, Dan Hooker's clearly just been through a war and he still shows up for the podcast. You know, he's got his orbital broken, he's broke his arm. I think his orbital broke in that Jaden Turner fight. Broke his arm's smashed up, and he's here, you know, he's giving you his time. And what are you doing? You're acting as if it's a fucking post-fight press conference still. You need to decide, are you guys friends? If so, respect him, let him heal up, you twat. Or just be a media shill and try and get your fucking clicks. You can't have it both ways, that's all I'm trying to say. Can't be done both ways. Even though you're trying to, you little fucking weasel.
Ones. Maybe, I don't know. Barboza.
Yeah.
Dustin. Yeah, both of those are tough.
Alright, so, well, I feel like we've covered everything. I feel like we fucking did one of these 5 days ago. We'll probably do one of these again in 5 days if you're still in town.
We'll see, eh?
Remember, this whole concept was fucking meant to be every week, and then you won your lottery and got back in the country the next day. I was like, you bastard! You bastard! Alright, son. You bastard! Alright, son. Well, like I said, I think Dan deserves his flowers. I only heard that phrase for the first time last week, and I've been using it ever since. But I think Dan deserves his respect. BFF.
Oscar, please, for the love of all that is Christ, of all that is Jehovah, why are you trying to big bro Dan Hooker? He would fucking beat you up in the state he's in right now. Alright, son. Oh, I think he deserves his flowers. You're not a gangster from London at all. You're not even a shred of a gangster. Why are you trying to big bro him? You're not the better person here, clearly. Fucking chill the fuck out, man. Also, Dan is really, really uncomfortable with you constantly pressing him about, oh, who he's gonna fight next. I think you could fight him, and as if he's some kind of fucking Dana White matchmaker. He doesn't want to talk about it, clearly. He's just been beaten up, even though he won. He's just been beaten up, man. Like, give him a break. Why are you pressing him as if you're the alpha here? Stop doing that. It's very fucking disrespectful. Hooker clearly doesn't want to talk about this shit. His head's down, and when Oscar was like, oh yeah, you know, like we'll do this again, won't we? Yeah, shall we do it again? Dan goes, oh, we'll see, eh? And he puts his head down. Dan just doesn't want to fucking be there anymore, man. This podcast is not lasting, I'm telling you. I'd be surprised if they uploaded a new Pub Talk. I don't think it's happening. I think the pub's been fucking closed down, mate, and fucking good riddance, man. And also this, still, he looks like Stephen Hawkins.
Hi, my name is Oscar Willis. Please subscribe to Guru the Musical for more content like this.
I think Dan deserves his flowers.
That's for Tina. Spare yourself. That's for Tina. Spare yourself. That's for Tina. Spare yourself.
Just a little lesson in body language. Probably most people know this already, but if you match the other person's body language and are like mimicking them, for example, like a date, if you're on a date, if the woman is attracted to you, she will match your body language. So if you put your hand on the back of your neck, if she's attracted to you, she'll do the same. Oscar Willis constantly is matching Dan Hooker's body language. And drum roll, I'll say it another time, it's entirely gay! Lots of bumming in his wanking sessions, probably wanking in his fucking back pocket with a fucking photo of Dan Hooker, the dirty cunt.
Prepare my body and my mind, that's okay. Nah, it'll be cool. I'm really excited about it. Yeah, thank you very much for having me.
Oh, please don't do it. It's really fucking hurting my soul. Stop matching his body language. He's a male and you're apparently straight, even though you seem to like children. Please don't do it anymore. We have to move on. I might delete this fucking video.
Oh, is this our way of winding down? No, well, we'll do this one now and then. Oh fuck, I'm hyped for it. And actually, I want to say thank you to the fans.
Corny, really fucking corny. Why are you giving a fucking Oscar speech? Ah, that's funny, an Oscar speech. Oscar. Yes. Oh, give me strength. Why is he giving an Oscar speech? Why is he giving like a speech at an award ceremony? I don't understand it. All it is a podcast with a few viewers, you know. 40% of the people in the comments seem to really enjoy it. The rest of the people are very anti-Oscar, it seems. He just gets too involved. He's too involved for a media guy. Either be a media guy or be a UFC schmo type guy. Like, you've got to pick one or the other. They don't blend together. And you can do it. There is a way to blend two sort of roles together, but you've got to be somewhat intelligent to be able to pull it off. And unfortunately for Oscar, he's dying a slow death. Metaphorically, unfortunately.
To the fans.
Thank you there, Dan, for a lovely bit of comedic relief from the tragedy of this gentleman. This very little guy, very small man.
How sentimental is this? Yeah, thank you to the fans.
Well, because like whenever I come to Australia, like the amount of DMs I get is like, you gotta do pub talk. Like my comments are pub talk. Here's your fucking.
We had the bloke sitting across from us. You guys got off to do pub talk. We're like, yeah, off to do pub talk.
And I understand that like sometimes people want to come watch it, but like it's just a bit of a gamble because I get very excited sometimes and I say things that you can't really put back in a box.
I feel like that's
True. I mean, if you didn't say all the things that you say, we wouldn't know how much of a fucking idiot cunt you are. So never change, even though I'm telling you to please fucking change. Never change. There's a benefit to both worlds, really.
I'm going hunting.
That's not even funny.
But yeah, that was wild. But fucking then we got a win on the next one though, didn't we? What? Hey, we're fucking then we got a win on the next one though, didn't we? What? Hey, we're fucking then we got a win on the next one though, didn't we? Whoa. Hey, we're
No, Oscar. Dan Hooker got the win. You didn't get the win. You're not a fighter. You're also not a Siamese fucking twin. To live this vicariously through a UFC fighter, I feel like I'm at a zoo and I'm watching a fucking monkey. Take a look at this fucking monkey. It's pathetic.
back, baby. Yes.
Yeah, they do hate us here.
No, Oscar. They don't hate you both. They hate you because you're a little fucking prick. You're really rude. You're a cunt, generally. You're an alcoholic degenerate, and everybody can see it. I'll add a clip at the end of this segment of just an example of why this particular bar might hate you. You're really fucking rude, super rude, really egotistical. You think you're better than what you are, and it's about time people have the discussion whether you deserve to have the job that you have, basically, because I guarantee you there's people out there better than you. Connell's Combat would have done a fucking better job than you cunt.
Dude, I said I felt it.
Yeah.
I felt it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slap.
Maybe they have watched the show. They're like, why do we keep letting these two idiots just talk shit in our bar, really?
Oh, did you see that guy's haircut over there? Shit. Looks like fucking David Bowie.
He's gonna watch the show, bro.
Oh, yeah.
No, he's not.
I like it. It looks great.
Yeah, Oscar just taking the piss out of a mixed race guy for having an afro. Nothing wrong with that, obviously. But there is in the eyes of Oscar. Anyway, I'll add a little clip here of why this bar might not particularly like Oscar Willis. I guarantee you they like Dan Hooker. Dan Hooker seems like a genuinely nice person. But check out Oscar's etiquette. His manners here speaks volumes of the type of person he is.
No worries. So I was
Jessica, can I get another one of those, please?
I was mainly doing that instead of, and they were covered in blood, like they were a mess. Yeah. And I go, well, I go, not getting fight of the night. I was like, I said, whatever happened there, fight of the night. So I don't know.
So he orders a drink. He does manage to get a little please in there. He does say, please, can I get another one of those, please? Usually, you go, could I have another one of those, please? Cheers, mate, thanks. Something, you know, you finish it with a, thanks a lot, thanks very much, whatever. Comes back with a drink. Doesn't even look at the guy, doesn't even look him in the face, let alone the eyes. Just looks at the beer that the guy's putting down, the waiter's putting down, and just completely ignores the guy bringing him a drink. Doesn't say, oh, thanks a lot, oh, cheers, mate, oh, nice one, man, thank you. This is why the bar hates you, because you're fucking rude, you've got zero respect, zero manners, and genuinely, you need to just fuck off the internet. Serious to God, I literally nearly misspoke then. I nearly said serious to God, and it's all your fucking fault. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the final clip. It's not from Pub Talk, but I genuinely just wanted to finish with some more Aspinall posting. Like I said earlier, any chance Aspinall gets, he makes fun of Oscar for being a little fucking dweeb. You can clearly see Aspinall doesn't like it. I just thought we'd finish it, we'll wrap it up with a lovely piece of Tommy Aspinall. Here we go, let's play the clip.
So Tom, we're back. The leg's better, it's Tommy Two Legs. Machin Tabura, July 22nd. How are we feeling?
Oh, what's Tommy gonna say? Is he cooking right now? I think he's cooking. He's fucking cooking, chat.
That's a pretty amateurish question, isn't it?
Yeah.
To be honest.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
That's a pretty amateurish question, isn't it?
Yeah.
To be honest.
Well, we've reached the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Oscar Willis is fucking cringe. Do I make another video? Maybe. Do I have enough clips? Yes. I'm supposed to do the outro as a video of myself, so I'm probably going to do that. Anyway, just in case I don't, thanks for watching. Please comment your favourite moments, or the moments that make the bile come out of your anus. Give us a like, a subscribe, comment, all of the usual shit. It really does help the channel out. On to the next video. Who are we sending for next? Who are we gonna go with? Anyway, fuck off, Julio, you can.
Wheelchairs, 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 wheelchairs.